Alright guys, welcome back to the Volt EC channel. I'm bringing you a brand new knife from Ketuo. And you're probably wondering why I'm wearing gloves. There's a main reason for that, but we'll get into it in a little bit. So, I ordered this as soon as it dropped. I wanted to get it, and we're just going to open it up. So you guys know me. I use my opening knives and my size comparison knives too. I'll use pretty much anything I have. So, straight through Griffin, absolutely amazing knife. And we're gonna pull this out. Got a little plastic wrap on there. This is the Syndicate, brand new knife in pea black and M390, and the designer is Felix Darneshwara, I think. So I'm excited to see this. It looks really cool. It reminds me a lot of the Griffin, the style of it. So I'll definitely do some comparisons of that. But yeah, I just want to see what this looks like. I probably should have waited to put the gloves on, but didn't want to. So it comes wrapped in this plastic wrap. Toss that over there. Don't need that anymore. And we got most likely magnetic clasps. Beautiful. Love it. We open it up, and we got the card. So we have the Ketuo card. Open this up, and there it is. Syndicate BK/MP. Felix Darneshwara is the designer. M390 blade finish is mirror. This is why the gloves are in place. It is pea black, and the blade length is 3.74 inches. Handle length 4.92. Pocket clip is ZIRCTI. Yep, you heard me right, ZIRCTI. The pivot is ceramic ball bearings. The lock is a liner lock, which not a super great lock, but I do like liner locks, so it doesn't bother me any. The weight is 4.53 ounces, and the manufacturer is Ketuo. So this is the kind of knife design before I actually bring it out. Look at this like see-through design. It's really cool. Ketuo, if you guys don't know, is one of my favorite companies. I own a few knives from them. You know what? I'll put them in view. Why not? So put the Mini over here. Put the Griffin right there. I also have a couple Reichs. I have the Thor 6. And then I have the Alien 4. All amazing knives. But we're going to get into the Syndicate. So we're going to set this over here. We'll move the Griffin down a little bit. Set that right there. Try to keep everything in frame. So again, we got a nice little Ketuo clean cloth with the Ketuo logo etched into it. Really nice and beautiful. We'll set that over there as well. Got this Ketuo little sticker. It's like a 3D art design. Really, really cool. I have a bunch of these from all the other knives I've gotten, so it's kind of cool. I need to start using them. I should start using them here and there, but this is the knife in general. This is the Syndicate, and I am amazed at it. And of course, it can't get it out of the container. Come on. Man, they really got it in there. Okay, there we go. So there's a little hole right here you pull it out of. It's sitting in there pretty good, so. Nice like, nice kind of like foamy, velvety type top to it, you know. We'll set this off to the side, and we'll get the knife out. Now, as you can see, we had the black PE design on there with the ZIRCTI pivot, ZIRCTI thumb studs, a ZIRCTI pocket clip, which looks absolutely astounding. Look at that. And a mirror polish blade. Look at that. Now, this is the reason I kind of got it. Look at the difference with the Griffin. It's like it has the same kind of top flipper, front flipper to it. Kind of a different design on this than on the newer Syndicate. Move the Alien 4 out here. If you guys haven't seen the Alien 4 design, it's just like a Damascus blade. Nothing, you know, insane, but pretty pricey. I also figured out you can actually hold like this and launch it out, which is really cool. Yeah, we'll set that right there and then move these things around. I'll probably put these off screen a little bit for now. Kind of angle them a bit so you can kind of see them a little bit. Because again, this is all about this knife right here, the Syndicate. This thing does look really, really sick. I do like this a lot. And we're not going to open up the blade yet. We're going to do a few size comparisons. So, Syndicate's going to go right in the middle. And we'll put these off screen for now. Move all this stuff off screen. Actually, we'll leave this on screen. Why not? We'll leave the Ketuo branding on there. You know, that way they can see that their company's there, you know, if they do watch this. Which would be kind of cool if they did watch it and, you know, liked it. So, anyways, we're going to do a close size comparison. So we're going to have the Griffin and the Mini Griffin. So a little bit more Ketuos, kind of like the same family with the Griffin in a little bit, a sense. So yeah, so it's a little bit smaller than the Griffin, but it's definitely bigger than the Mini Griffin. Like I said, the 8-inch like size overall. The handle is a little bit smaller than the Griffin, but it is I would say it's still a full-size knife. So we'll put these in frame, why not? Like I said, I love Ketuo, I love Reich. They are like some of my favorite, like my all-time favorite brands. Just really, really nice. Anyways, the Syndicate, let's pick it up, see how it feels. Pretty light in hand, it's not too bad. Also, it does have the spacer there, I just now realized. Has a ZIRCTI like space filler for it is a reversible clip, as you can see. So nice ZIRCTI pocket clip. It is reversible on the other side. Has a nice little lanyard hole, which I don't know why. Nice little back spacer to it, all the way up. And then you have this decent bit of jimping on top for the back flipper. Really nice. The front flipper has a decent bit of jimping on there as well. And then you also have the spine right here, which has a little bit of jimping on the end of the blade. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. But a lot of ZIRCTI and black PE. This is the limited edition design. And I think I might be one of the very first to actually review it or look at it. My lighting is pretty decent right now, so it does do the knife kind of decent bit of justice, especially the ZIRCTI. Look at that. Man, that's so nice. The pocket clip is like where it really shines. Look at that. Woo! Again, another reason why the gloves are on. And these are actually pretty good gloves. I'll link this like down in the description down below for you guys if you want to get a pair of the gloves so you don't ruin any mirror polish, ZIRCTI, you know, anything kind of knives like that. The main reason is because I don't want to get fingerprints on the blade. So we're going to do the blade. So we have a nice fuller for deployment, thumb studs, and a front flipper and a back flipper. Let's see if I can actually use these gloves. So we'll do the fuller first. Ooh, detent. Oh yeah, that's nice. Look at that. Oh my God, you can actually see me in it. That is really, yeah, that's a really good mirror. Holy crap. That is insane. Hey, hi, how you doing? Yeah, this is an insane, oh my God, look at it. You can see me. Oh my God. This is a mirror. Like this is a solid mirror. And the blade style is really cool. Oh man, that's really sharp. It almost poked me through the glove. This is a really nice knife. This is a really beautiful knife. Absolutely stunning. Look at the shine on that, bro. You can see my setup a little bit. You can see me. Look, right there. Yeah, this is a beautiful mirror. All right, open size comparison. Gonna do the Mini Griffin and the Griffin. Oh, there we go. I was actually tempted on getting the mirror polished Griffin V3 as well, and I might do that eventually at some point. But yeah, for right now, I think I'm good. So I think it's pretty much the same size as the Griffin opened up, but not as big as the Griffin closed. So it's still bigger than Mini Griffin. So this is a full-size knife. This is like an 8-inch, almost 9-inch knife total overall. This thing is beautiful. Absolutely stunning. This is a really nice looking knife. You have a nice liner lock in there, as you can see. Dude, that blade just stuns me how freaking shiny that is. My lighting is probably not going to do it very much justice, but yeah, it's a beautiful blade, beautiful lighting on that blade. Like, no fingerprints, no fingerprints. But yeah, ergos in hand, nice full hand grip, really, really nice. You got a little bit sticking out here at the end. You know, you can just kind of like whack, 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 whack around. Really, really nice. Choke up underneath where the flipper is. Yeah, that's a solid knife feel right there. Put your thumb out here on the jimping, because you got jimping going all the way out to pretty much like the middle of the fuller right there. And the fuller's even mirror polish. That's crazy. You have a little bit of jimping out here too, which is interesting. I'm gonna see if I can figure that out. But yeah, that feels really locked in right there. Really nice, solid cuts. From there, move up. And I want to say you could probably like put your thumb right here on the jimping out here in the end. Keep your finger right here underneath that pivot and just, well, sorry, right where the pivot and the flipper is, like right where the flipper tab is, and just lock in right there. Yeah, that's solid. Really, really nice. You can do some draw cuts probably with it. Yeah, draw cuts are pretty nice. It's pretty decently balanced. I think the main, yeah, so the middle of the weight's right behind the pivot, right where you're gonna be holding your index finger. So yeah, nice feeling to it. Yeah, this is a nice clean blade for sure. You can do kind of like a reverse draw cut. It doesn't feel too bad. I do feel it's a little weird with the flipper right there, because when you grab it like this and pull it back, you can kind of feel it right there at the end of your hand. So I wouldn't recommend this way. It's just weird. It's like digging into my hand right there. So yeah, not great, but lock up, solid no-up blade play, up, down, left, or right. Really, really nice. Really, really nice. So action's going to be on bearings. I know that. So liner lock, disengage. Oh, thumb studs, very nice. Back flipper, super smooth. And I think the mirror polish actually makes it even more smooth. So front flipper, yeah. Yeah, this is a banger of a knife. Do the knuckle. I can even do this in gloves, which is insane. Reach around, maybe? Reach around? Come on. I don't think there's enough grip. I don't think I have enough like grip with the finger, with the gloves, to actually do that. Yeah, but it's got really good detent. Check out this detent, guys. Pretty solid detent. Like, that's actually really nice for this. Could probably be a little bit like tougher, but it is absolutely smooth. The thumb studs work amazingly. Oh, my glove's kind of getting caught in the middle of that. Reverse flick with the thumb studs, maybe? Maybe? No, okay. It is hard in the gloves, I will say that, but it is a nice, solid knife overall. The fuller works amazingly. The thumb studs absolutely are insane. That was a user issue right there. Yeah. And then, like I said, the back flipper, smooth, very, very smooth. And then the action is just, it's pretty smooth. Like, yeah, this is a beauty of a knife. Feels really good in the hands too. Now, I'm not gonna say this is gonna be a user, because, you know, mirror polish and everything, ZIRCTI, but it could be. I don't know. Super smooth. Look at that. Couple shakes shut. Like I said, it feels just like the Griffin. Has the same kind of actuations on the back flipper. Different sounding to it though. I'll go over the sound a little bit. Same kind of liner lock. Disengage, disengage. Front flipper, which I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it with the other hand, but I'm gonna try. So you got that one, and then hold on. Maybe. There we go. I got it. So you got that, disengage. And then the fuller, which This doesn't have a fuller. This has the opening hole, the flicking hole. This one has a fuller. I think they went for a little bit different design with the fuller than the opening hole, or the slot, I guess people let's call it. The slot seems to work a little bit better than the fuller, but then again, I'm in gloves, so it's just going to be easier when I just put my finger in there and just reverse flick it out for the Griffin. Like I said, the fuller, it works, and it works good. It's just, in the gloves, it's a little bit tricky, but it works. I don't know if I can thumb flick it out, maybe? Not in gloves. There's no way in gloves. Yeah, really, really smooth. No, like, pivot lash or anything. Super smooth. I mean, it is mirror, so it is, like, it's going to be super smooth anyways. But yeah, really, really nice knife. Absolutely amazing knife. Beautiful design to it. I love the knife design, the blade design too. I wouldn't say it's got a poon right there, a harpoon like type tip right there. And then you got like a really sharp point, dude. That is super sharp. Man, look at that. Super, super fine all the way down. That is not a hollow grind, I don't believe. I think that's just a basic flat grind, but that is super, super smooth. And really, 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 really nice. The thumb studs work amazingly. Probably the fuller. And if you don't get the mirror polish, yeah, I'm starting to get the fuller now too. So overall, very fidgety, very nice. You just disengage it and it works beautiful. Very smooth action. Yeah, this is a beautiful knife. This is a stunning knife. Extremely happy with it. Try to get it in the light so you guys can see that. And you also have the Ketuo brand probably on the outside here. Yep. On the backspacer right there. Now, I know this is mirror polished, but is there any branding on the blade? No. Okay, so no branding on the blade that I see. Not even on... Yeah, not even on like the top or anything. So it doesn't even like have any kind of like indication who the maker is, what kind of blade it is. But yeah, it's beautiful. Here, listen to the noise. This is gonna be a little tricky on the gloves, but you can hear my glove. It's really clicky clackety for sure. Yeah, you can hear my gloves like. It's got texturing on the scales, which is really nice too. Look at that. Nice like grippy texture. I do want to take the gloves off just to feel it. You know what? I'm gonna do it. It's gonna get fingerprints on it. All right, let's see. Oh yeah. So without gloves on, the folder works amazingly. Yeah, thumb studs, beautiful. Back flipper. You have to light switch it. I don't think you can push it straight in. You can, but it won't actually break the detent actually. So, yeah, it can. It won't be as strong as a normal, you know. Front flipper works good. Knuckle. Yep, knuckle works beautiful. Reach around. Can I do a reach around on this? Well, I tried. Doesn't want to launch. Might just need to be broken a little bit more. Again, brand new knife. Brand new blade. Absolutely stunning blade. Mirror polished. Little bit of issue right there, as you can see. Like, this is why I wear the gloves, because it gets super, super dirty really quick. But beautiful blade. I love this blade design. It's really, really nice. It does remind me a lot of the Griffin. As you can see, the two side by side. Right there. But, I mean, it's a solid knife. It is really just an overall solid knife. Like, you can't go wrong with it. I think it starts at, price will be up here on screen. I I think it starts at a pretty decent price. M390 liner lock, but you don't get like all the Damascus stuff. This is the limited edition one. It has like the Damascus pocket clip, Damascus pivots, thumb studs, you know, and the mirror polish blade, which is insane. But yeah, no issues here. I think I'll do the sound with this with my gloves off. Be a little easier. You know, very clickety clackety. Makes a really good sound. Yeah. So again, the Ketuo Syndicate just released not too long ago, beginning of the year pretty much, and I 100% agree on this blade. This is a really nice blade. It looks really good, and it is very, very smooth. Beautiful design on that. Got like the Damascus pivot collars, Damascus thumb studs, Damascus pocket clip, and even the Damascus placeholder for the other side. It is reversible, so that's really nice. It is not a... I mean, you can disengage it lefty. Liner locks are a little bit more ambidextrous a little bit, but it's probably definitely a bit more suited for right-hand carry than anything else. So, yeah. Front flipper actually works pretty decent. It's actually pretty nice. It's like it comes to a square point or a triangle point, as you can see, compared to the Griffin, which comes to like a rounded type point. And the Griffin is really, really smooth as well, and it is super smooth. The liner lock in this is a bit different than the other one, than the Syndicate, just because this is also a button lock. So like you can, you know, close it with the button, but it's a button liner lock, so you can use either one. This is just a standard liner lock, and M390 on the blade, pretty nice. Beautiful blade, beautiful knife. Guys, go check them out. Like I said, Ketuo, probably one of my favorite companies I own knives from, and I wish I had, you know, more of them, but eventually I will probably get more, you know. They just make really good quality, like, Chinese type, you know, blades and stuff. So, yeah, really, really smooth, really, really nice. No complaints on this at all. I really wish I could get the reach around. Oh, I did it! Yes! Let's go. That's a good way to end the video right there. So anyways, guys, hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know what you think about the knife down in the comment section down below. If you plan on picking one up, if you plan on having this version here, let me know. If you have any other Ketuo knives or any knives in general you want me to check out, please let me know down there as well. Link will be down in the description below for the Instagram. And with all that being said, hope you guys have a great day/night. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all the love and support. As always, it's so weird seeing my picture, my vision, like me in the actual blade. That's crazy. But yeah, with all that being said, hope you guys have a great day/night. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all the love and support, as always. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. I'll catch you guys later, and I'm out. Peace.